Fix yourself or wreck yourself. One of the key components about why we fail today to follow our good deeds, our goals, is because we don't take time to fix ourselves. We fail to follow the inventory. In the videos I followed about were recent area of topics that we talked about: outward appearance, outward ways of retaining your longevity. Well, you want to think that, okay, you always know you have to carry a pass every day. Well, in this case, you're not in school anymore. You're in the world of everything that's around you. Economics, abundance of money, and how things are moving around, abundance of economic culture that we sometimes forget to actually embrace. Embrace the realities of what's in front of you. That was a similar concept and topic I've learned. And I give my shout out to Ray Dalio, who's written one of his principles of embracing reality when it hits you. And also, one typical lesson that I've just come across, realizing, is to rise above your ashes. It's like saying, rise above your asses so you can defeat your passes. When we think that we carry so many passes every day, the passes of excuses, the passes of addictions, the passes of any intoxications that we spend so much time in wasting to intoxicate ourselves. Well, no more today. No more of this intoxications. You have got to stop today. You know, as many times that we've told these lessons about, why you didn't follow through about, let's say, okay, mom or dad asked you to do your dishes, right? You passed away with an excuse because you were doing homework or you were watching TV, right? No more of those excuses. Now, I'm not lecturing you from what you were already told before, but I'm only lecturing you from the point of common sense reasons. I can just as well tell you to click on a link that will direct you to how not to be an asshole, right? You can just as well stop being an asshole if you wanted to rise above that passes of being an asshole. Because there are passes of intoxications of why we're assholes, why there are good shepherds, and why there are assholes in the world. Because to keep it more productively appropriate, we fail to rise above from our asses in order to defeat the passes. We want to be able to defeat the passes so we can keep rising up from our asses to go forward and conquer barriers, be more intelligent, smart, proactive, ready to go like men and women in the past have done so many years. And history has told us to make sure that we're not being lured by the intoxications of today's mediocrity, the habits, the bad habits that we've probably heard about or have read about. I can tell you so many times why, because we want to be able to retain our outward appearance, the follow-up to what I said before from the last video. I said it because we have to address the most weakest possible intoxications that are in front of us, is our passes of excuses, our passes of addictions, our passes of normal mediocrity of bad things that portray us, well, really to act like sheeple because we follow the wrong crowd. We want to be able to retain the barriers so we can confront them and then continue to rise above. Rise above your asses or defeat your passes.